episode of the Did I Lie podcast. Shanae and Fatima are here, myself, Julissa, and they don't even know what the fuck I'm about to do. But there is... I've been trying to look up card games. I want to do a virtual card game on the pod. Everybody knows Cards Against Humanities.
I do not.
That's what I told her.
All right, so...
She got white friends.
Basically.
That's some bitches. I'm not going to do Cards Against Humanity, but there is a game called The Skin Deep that is intended to break the ice in different categories. You can do Skin Deep. Y'all know, like, Hurt Bay, where, like, they would ask a question and you're live, and friends have to ask friends questions, help break the ice. Couples have to answer, ask questions, whatever. So I want to, and I'll send it to y'all because we can just... Let's pick our favorite 10. No, let's pick our favorite 10 because unless we're going to go overboard. But we're supposed to ask each other these questions. And it is a way for us to get to know each other.
What? We some bitches because in our 90s episode, we didn't even mention TLC. And them silver outfits they was wearing in Scrub.
We didn't really mention our favorite...
Shockingly, I wasn't the biggest TLC fan. I could do without them. I really did not connect with their music.
No.
Like, moving on you. That song I like. No. Waterfalls. Every time that shit came on the TV, I changed the channel. What the fuck? I want to be depressed at 10 years old? No, I'm changing the channel.
So I creep.
And it was very sad.
You didn't put on your silk pajamas?
I don't want to. Bitch, you got silk pajamas? I've been waiting to call. I've been waiting to call y'all the fuck out because we listened to the self-care thing and y'all bitches was like, oh no, I like a big t-shirt and I like a da-da-da-da. And
that's now.
Stop. And then last week while we were in the house or leaving here, Shanae was like, my man asked, why I don't never wear lingerie?
Yeah, we called her out.
I said that on the podcast.
Fatima was right when I said sometimes you got to put on your little negligee and make it do what it do. Back to your game.
I don't have a motherfucking man. If I did, I would be putting on my motherfucking Savage times Fenty.
Drake said it. Practice. Drake said it. Learn how to do it now so when you get a man, you be ready to go. What's your game?
I sent y'all the screenshot. Yeah. These are pretty much questions pulled from the game Skin Deep. And these are, it could be a couple question, friend question, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to pick a question out of all of these questions I fucking sent you.
Is one of us supposed to answer it for the other person, or we're answering the question? We're answering. Okay.
I'm going to ask a question, and all three of us have to answer it live on the podcast.
Really?
Yes, really. And this is a way for our listeners to get to know us. It's also a way for us to get to ourselves.
A bunch of corny questions. This is the shit teachers give to you at the beginning of class. Give me a paragraph, 6 sentences,
tell me about yourself.
And the whole class will be 6.
Don't you hate that one kid in class?
No, don't you hate your fucking teachers? It's Monday morning. You
exactly.
Like,
you talking about write a motherfucking paragraph, bitch. You don't need to know me. Let's get this shit
I'm here
cracking.
like 6 weeks.
Pass it to the person behind you and become friends.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I don't like none of y'all. Exactly.
All right. I'm going to ask the first and y'all are free. You can look up, Google a motherfucking question you want to throw out. It doesn't have to be this.
We're gonna let you have this.
You host and Harriet.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Do you remember Make Believe Megan? That was my made up friend.
When Julissa was little, she had a friend.
I did too.
We didn't see.
I did too. I had a make believe friend. Her name was Sarah. My sister could tell you everything about Sarah.
And my mother talks about Make Believe Megan all the time.
Megan wants a slice.
No,
they ain't enough.
But Puerto Ricans. My mother is so like
superstitious.
So I was like, Megan wants something. My mother turned around. Who the fuck is Megan? And got off the phone, called my mother, wanted to do a baño on me. Anyway.
If you fucking leave a scissor on the bed, she going crazy.
Well, who's leaving a scissor on the bed?
Yeah, I don't leave scissors.
But I'm saying, if you do anything around her.
Would you walk under a ladder? Would you walk under a ladder? There's certain things I really won't do.
Black people are just super simple. Do not sit on the bed with your outside clothes.
Yeah.
Right.
Do not split the pole. And if you do, say bread and butter. Like
something that's an equal.
We kind of simple with our superstitions.
Break your mother's back.
I step on the crack.
That's sad.
Did you see the meme?
My friend had a black cat. Was I not supposed to be in her house?
No, it's not supposed to pass you.
But it passed me all the time.
Well, look at your life.
What's wrong with my life? I'm just blessed, y'all. Don't be listening to her.
You ask these questions.
All right.
My biggest
question
problem.
number 1. No. Question number 1, Fatima, you can answer first, and then Shanae, and then I'll answer. What is your biggest fear?
Michael Myers.
He's made up.
That motherfucker's scary. But now he's more of like the person I want to be.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Wait a second.
I'm thinking
because when you ever see, I'm gonna have to send it to y'all.
Yeah,
you ever
Jason
seen the little,
and Michael Myers?
No, you ever seen the little boy? For Michael, he was Michael Myers for Halloween, and he put on his grandmother's wig.
Mikayel.
They were fucking Haitian. And she said, "You're not even Michael. You Mikayel. You Mikayel Myers."
Mikayel.
I was on the floor because that's my whole family. Mikayel. Get Mikayel. Come.
Yeah. I never seen Michael Myers do that. I never seen him with that wig. But it's cool.
Oh, wait.
Jamin, why you wanna wear the wig? You like a Mikayel Myers. Mikayel? Yes, that's not Michael. That's Mikayel Myers.
You hear them talking Creole? You
That's
see?
my grandma Myers.
I can't even be afraid of Michael Myers because that's the first shit that pops in my head.
Well, now, when I was
Mikayel.
little, I was scared.
You saw the meme that Michael Myers is going to come out on Halloween, confused as hell because everybody's wearing masks. Stupid. All right, Fatima, your biggest fear.
That was a joke. That's not my biggest fear.
All right. We're going to get back to you. Think about it.
Heights.
Here goes all the men's answers. I'm afraid of failure. Shut up.
I mean, yeah, I would say that. I don't have fear. Like, I'm afraid of heights, but I'm the first person to get on the roller coaster. I'm the first person
not.
to.
Hell no.
Hell yeah, I feel like you only do stuff. I was the person on vacation. None of my friends knew how to swim.
I can't swim.
I can swim.
Okay. Well, we
You
should all
can really swim?
Jaleesa, you always say that.
Because
and you know damn well Titi Lisa and Grandma taught us to swim. I swim very well.
If you be thrown overboard, you can swim in a motherfucking ocean?
Well, let's hope that God is on my side and there's no currents, alligators. I don't know. Sharks.
Alligator in the ocean?
I did go to school. I got my degree, okay? Just no creatures trying to come after a nigga. But yeah, I could possibly make it a little bit before I tire and fucking drown. But thanks.
All right, so what's your fear?
Heights.
You're afraid of heights?
I'm afraid Can I talk right? I'm afraid to be raising a young black man in this climate.
It's a real fear.
Me and my man have conversations about that all the time, but we still, that's a work in progress, y'all.
I'm afraid of open water. I'm afraid of heights, yeah. I'm afraid of any motherfucking creature. And I just lost my other fear.
Water balls.
Oh, yeah, those are creatures. I'm honestly afraid of guns. Shanae knows this. There's even certain movies I can't watch that has a gun in it. Or some type of act of violence.
But you love
I don't know
Iron
what it
Man.
is. That's fake.
The Iron Giant.
That's fake.
I am not a gun.
Well, yeah, I have a lot of dislikes. Like, I don't necessarily care for bugs and shit. Like, I don't like those things. But an actual fear, would be to not be successful, what I deem successful. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to struggle. I don't want none of them I don't want to have to make it happen. I want to live an extremely comfortable life. Not just comfortable, but extremely comfortable. I want to pick up my card and say, boom, here you go. If I want to fucking fly to fucking Africa tomorrow, I can afford it. So that's my fear, to not have the life that I want. That's it.
Mikayel.
I hate
I
you.
don't know why you put that up because I'm gonna be laughing the whole episode.
That's what the fuck she said. Y'all said Michael Myers. That's the first thing that popped in my head.
Y'all gonna be dead serious crying on this show, and I'm gonna be cracking up. Okay, go ahead. What's
Haitian
your
people
next
are
question?
stupid. When I saw that, I was, yo, what's wrong with my
That's
people?
why I have it saved.
I don't understand.
Jewish, your turn.
Oh, I gotta
we
read it.
picking
We gotta
questions?
pick
You gotta
questions?
pick the
I
question.
thought you was hosting.
I ain't even, what words do people, what the fuck does that say? What words do you want? No, I don't like it. I'm gonna change it a little bit.
Go ahead.
What words do you think people use to describe you? The question actually is, what words do you want people to use to describe you? But I think a better question is, what words do you think people use to describe
That's
you?
the question above.
Oh.
Since you can't read.
I didn't look at it. I'm looking at the one below. I didn't even see the one above it.
With me, I think the biggest. So I'm gonna answer your question, but I feel like people need to get to know niggas a little bit better because people think I'm a bitch and I'm really not.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. Remember that song?
Yes, Macy Gray. Is
By
that
the
Macy
late-
Gray?
It's
No.
not. It's a white
Oh.
woman.
She's a lesbian. She was on Sex
What's
and
the
the
Macy
City
Gray
as
song?
a
Think about
lesbian.
No.
Yes, she
That's
was.
Alanis Morissette. She made that.
Yes.
Oh,
running
that
through
is?
Yes.
That's
Oh my-
not Alanis Morissette.
So who
Google
is
it.
it? Let's see.
I'm a
I'm,
sinner.
Well, I was
I'm
thinking
a
of Macy
saint.
Gray, so I'm motherfucking wrong.
Julissa, you crazy.
I know. Oh, I was thinking
it
I
called-
try to say goodbye.
Yes, it is. What I said. Or she did it over.
Meredith Brooks.
That's the same white girl who's on Sex
It's
and the
two
City.
different. That's not her. That's not her song. It's
I said, or she
Meredith
did it over.
Brooks.
I saw
It's
her
this
do.
girl.
Yeah, but I saw her video for it. I never seen that other girl.
Niggas did remakes back then too.
Maybe
That's
she
not
did, but
just a new thing.
hers is more popular. That's like the black lady trying to sue. What's her name? She trying to sue and she lost the case. Just because it's your song doesn't mean you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever did it over won the case. I can't remember the names or who she
Well,
was
words
suing.
that people describe me, I'm a bitch or I'm quiet.
Who describes you as that? You be making up false statistics.
No, I don't.
Who
No, I
calls
don't.
you a bitch?
I know that because sometimes I could be
Well,
too
run
aggressive.
that back to me off air,
All right.
and I'll start knocking
People want
on
to
niggas'
assume that
door.
I'm quiet. People think I'm very serious. People think that these are words that people describe me as. Bitch, you're serious.
to your face.
No. Does anybody ever call you anything to your face? In 20?
Just you.
All right.
You
What
a
words do
Gemini.
people describe you as?
Fatima, you go, because I don't know what the fuck people describe me as.
I think people just describe me as like blunt.
That's not always a bad thing, though.
No, it's not. Because to be quite honest, I don't give a fuck what people think of me if I'm just being quite frank. But I think people, when they see me, maybe they think I'm standoffish or something of that nature.
And you're not.
I am. I don't like people. I don't like you before I like you. That's just me. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to make friends with you.
I got the opposite problem.
I
I be liking
I just
people,
want you to leave me alone.
then they don't like
But
me.
then I get to know you and I'm like, all right, fine. I make friends by mistake. I don't make friends on purpose. That's a fact. We just start talking and then I'm like,
And then you click.
oh, okay, cool. We friends.
That's
So
how we became friends.
Basically.
Because my mother...
I set no intentions to be people's friends. It just happens. My relationships are even like that. I saw my boyfriend the first day and I was ill.
Because he light-skinned?
Because he light skinned and he had on a sweater that matched his skin color. I still
That's
rag him
the
for this shit to this
funniest
day.
shit I ever
And I just
heard.
looked at him like, why do you mad white skin and you got on a oatmeal sweater? Who does that? And he was very quiet. He was also very standoffish as well. So I thought, he think he cute because he light skin or whatever. Something like that, I thought. I don't know. So basically what happened, this other boy was coming to we call them teams at the job I used to work at. Another boy was coming to our team, and the supervisor he's going to sit next to you, Fatima. And I was, no, he's not, because previous to that, he had said something creepy to me. He had said something like, oh, I stare at you every day. So I'm like, you not putting this, exactly, mad creepy. So I'm like, you're not putting this nigga next to me. So I stood up, because we sat in like little rows that were kind of like facing each other. And I said, he's going to sit next to me, which was my boyfriend. And he sat next to me, and we became friends. And that was that. It wasn't an attraction on site. So even then, it was an accidental relationship.
It was a modern day lab. Remember how high school?
Yeah.
In the lab, they used to sit you with anyone, and you just became their friend.
Yeah.
That's your basically, lab partner.
That's how it happened. We just became friends, and then boom, we was hunching. But anyway.
Off air, I'll tell you who my lab partner was.
Okay.
Words that describe you, Shanae?
That I think people describe me as? Annoying.
Because he know.
Annoying. Big forehead. I don't know. Do you look at me and think I'm funny? I think I'm funny.
People think you're funny, probably. Or like Fatima said, y'all think y'all cute. We always get that.
The only thing I always hear is, you so quiet. You be to yourself.
That's what it is.
But
you're
I'm really
quiet. Yeah.
I'm really not.
Yeah.
Like,
People think you're quiet.
I just don't know you.
Right.
So
exactly.
I'm not gonna be singing Cinderella to you. Someone want you.
I think that's. I think that's a proper. That's exact. I think people think that you're quiet.
Yeah. They be like, you mad quiet. You mad. And I be like, no, I'm not.
I just don't know you. All right. Next question. What's something you're glad you'll never have to do again?
Jaleesa, have you got your period this month?
No, I'm late. What? I don't even know what that means.
You'll never have to use a pad.
Not never for 9 months.
No, it's a joke.
If the question was name something that you don't want to motherfucking do anymore, is have my period. That shit's mad annoying.
I'll tell y'all the truth. I used to hate when teachers gave us current events. I'm glad I never got to do that. Clip out a newspaper article. Give me 3 paragraphs on what it was about. Bitch, you can read. You know what it's about.
Even though I want to,
I gotta do this?
Yeah. Even though I want to advance my education, I would probably say school right now. I'm glad that today I don't have to do it again. Would I eventually want to go and get my master's in bullshit? Probably. Depends on where I'm going in my life. I would say school. I'm tired of research paper. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of deadlines.
I'm tired of finding, what's those things at the end of a paper? Resources.
Yeah. Cite it, bitch. I plagiarized that whole fucking thing.
Oops.
Jaleesa said that, y'all.
I did.
Don't take my degree back.
Take my shit.
I wouldn't say something I never have to do again, because never say never, so you never know. Something I'm glad I'm not doing currently is dating.
That's a good one.
I'm very happy to not be dating.
That is a fucking good one.
I think that dating in 2020 is some bullshit. The stories I hear. I have a friend, she went on a date last night.
Tell it.
And the nigga bought her Victor and Raw flower bomb, right? So, all right, I'm gonna just blow people up. So the nigga, I'm friends with the nigga too. All right, let me start from this. Let me just go back.
All right.
I'm friends with both of them. I set it up. I said, you know what? I think y'all will be good for each other. So I gave them each other's Instagram.
You one of those? You be hooking niggas up?
Yeah.
On the hotline?
Yeah.
Shout outs to you, Carmia. She tried to hook me up with dude that stood up from Ottawa. Remember I had that black skirt? And I yelled at her, don't hook me up with people ever again. It doesn't work. He was fine too.
So I hooked them up. And he was doing good. He took her to Del Frisco's, which is a very nice steakhouse, very expensive.
I don't like steak, y'all.
I love steak.
Somebody
said you don't like steak because you childish. I had a nigga tell me that.
No,
It sits in my
if
stomach.
you
I
get
can't
a
digest
well
steak.
done steak, you are childish. That's
So I'm
my opinion.
childish?
If you cook your steak until that shit is
Yeah.
dead and decrepit, yes,
Yeah.
your steak should slightly moo on your plate.
Ew.
For the best steak experience, you're supposed to have a little bit of.
I'll be childish for the rest of my life.
A
then.
nice medium well. It's a little pink, but you get a better taste. You get a better chew out of it, and it's just a better cook. So if you don't like steak, that's fine, because there are people who are vegan and like that doesn't make any sense. But I feel like if you do eat meat and you do eat steak and you ask for it well done, that's black people well done.
That's me.
No, try a medium well.
And I need some sauce. I can't just eat.
When niggas first had sushi, they were skeptical. Now
I still don't fuck with sushi.
I still don't eat sushi.
I don't fuck with sushi.
You be trying to make me, and I don't.
I'm not.
I don't know why.
This is Jaleesa. Let's go to my house. We'll have wine and sushi. And I'll
This
be
is
like,
not
no.
sushi samba.
Order Palace
So
Fry.
I'm good.
That
Exactly.
with the story. He took her to the steakhouse. Everything was fine.
So he took her to Del Frisco's in the city. He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, what's her favorite perfume?" So I'm like, "Girl, I don't got time to sugarcoat. I'm moving."
First date?
This first date.
Damn, perfume.
So he took her to Del Frisco's and he bought her perfume. So I'm sorry, I didn't have time to really sugarcoat the shit. I was just like, "Bitch, he want to buy you perfume. Which one you want?" I got boxes and shit to pack. Let's get to the point. So she was like, "Oh, tell him Victor and Rolf, Flower Bomb." Cool. Tell the nigga. I see a post on Instagram from a nigga from our job who sells perfumes. Like, I don't know where you get them from, but he sell them. You get discount and you get a bottle of Patron.
Wait, hook me up with the connect.
So he sells adult snacks. I guess they're edibles. I don't know.
Has to be if they're adult.
Right, there you go. So, but I don't know exactly if it's an edible per se. I don't know if he's infusing them with liquor or weed. I don't know exactly what meaning, but they're adult. But whatever.
It has to be one of those two.
Right.
Wow,
So
send us the info on that.
So I see the nigga post and he tags my friend, my friend who's going on a date, not the girl, the guy. So I didn't say anything to the girl because I know her. So I know how she would react. So I didn't say anything. I was just like, and I texted him like, "Y'all, I know you didn't buy this from him." No answer. So then he gets to the date. They get to the date. She was like, "Girl, why he gave it to me in a brown paper bag? Shouldn't it have been in a Sephora bag, a Macy's bag?" I was like, "Girl, I don't know." So I'm just playing stupid because I saw the post. So she like, all right, she called me when she get home. She like, "I don't think this is real." And I was like, "What you mean? How you know?" She was like, I'm a fragrance snob. She was like, "I know fragrances." She was like, "This smell like some African musk. This smell like some 125th. This smell like some Fordham Road. None of this smells Coliseum. No, this is not Victor and Rolf." So I'm just like, great. I done set you up with the nigga. So I'm like, maybe he didn't know. To myself, I'm like, maybe he didn't know that it wouldn't be real. Maybe he was trying to support another black man. And then, niggas are stupid. He felt probably he could kill 3 birds with one stone. I could get the perfume, I could get liquor, and I could save money. So he was just,
Y'all gotta see my face.
So that was that. And she was just like, "Yeah, I don't think it's real. I'm not going to be wearing it." But I give him an E for effort for at least
But how did he
trying.
present it to her? He put it in a regular
He put
Hallmark
it in
gift bag?
a brown paper bag and handed it to her. And she was like, "Where's the Sephora bag, Fatima? Where's the Macy's
Imagine
bag?"
a nigga giving you a Pandora bracelet.
He's
Was it wrapped?
in a supermarket bag. Like
But Victor and Rolf is wrapped in plastic. It has the plastic outing.
They do the same way they make the replica bags and everything. They will wrap the perfume and make the box and all of that.
Damn.
But she said it's faint. I've worn Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. That shit
sprays the
sticks
shit all day.
on you all day long. I broke one in my room. Let's just say I couldn't breathe for a month. That shit is pungent. Thank you. So, yeah.
So are they not dating anymore?
No, she said she'll give him another shot because it's the fact that he
Would
did.
you?
I might,
It's her fault.
but shut up. Anyway, I might because he did try, and I'm just gonna go with the thought that maybe he didn't know. I'm not gonna say because he still took her to Del Frisco's on a first date. Most niggas say meet me at Spice. Most niggas say meet me at Blend on a first date. Del Frisco's is you paying money, appetizer, full course, possibly dessert and drinks. You're paying money. So the fact that that was his first, thought to take her there, and he still bought her something. Okay, granted, it came up fake. That's really the other co-worker's fault. Like, yo, how you sold me something fake, my nigga? So
is she gonna tell him it's fake?
She said not at the moment. Not at the moment.
So what about the next day he come up with a
all right, if every
Gucci
day
bag?
he's coming up with something fake, all right, I don't want to date you. I'm going to just go on about my business. It's been real. Thanks. Bye. But I think just the fact that he tried. So I'll give that. So it's not a horror story, but like I said, in conclusion, I'm happy to not be dating. I won't say never, because again, we don't know what the future holds or whatever. And I'm not saying that in a good or a bad way. I'm just saying I'm happy to not be dating in 2020, because fuck that.
Next question, guys.
It's me.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, this shit is whack, Julissa.
What do you think your purpose is? Who was a villain in your life story? What words do you think people always said that? Do you think men and women are equals? What is your biggest fear?
Fuck all
what
those
makes
questions.
you angry? What do you need to feel fulfilled in life? If you had $1 million to give to charity, what charity would the money go to? Citibank, routing number 021.
But right.
Shit.
All right, I'll ask the questions. What's one thing you always procrastinate on?
Everything. I'm a procrastinator. And I read a meme that said procrastination is as if you're taking life for a joke, meaning you think God is going to give you another shot to get something done. So procrastination, that made me think like, shit.
Yeah.
Because if you think about all the things you procrastinate on that you could have got done, like if I had started, my weight loss journey a month ago versus yesterday, when, you know what I'm saying? If I had done it when I originally wanted to do it, would I have hypertension?
4
I'm just
years
saying,
ago.
Exactly.
I would definitely say weight was something I would, because I would say weight. There's something that I could easily address right away, start eating right, going, I mean, granted, we were in a pandemic. And Patti LaBelle said that we should not be getting healthy. We should be happy during these times. She said it on the Verses. So, thank you, Patti. But I do want to say, like, a weight journey.
Patti LaBelle is a diabetic. I'm just throwing that out there. She is. Patti LaBelle is a diabetic. Which is ironic that she sells sweet potato pies. Black people don't give a fuck about nothing.
No, they don't. I would say weight. I would say getting more healthy. And going back to school, I don't do this now, but I used to fucking procrastinate on all my fucking deadlines. I would literally write a 15-page paper the day before and hand that shit in. Pass, but I procrastinated.
Mine's is so dumb. I'm a dumbass mom, that's why. I hate when I buy fruits and vegetables and don't prepare everything. Because then here's my stupid ass, 7 p.m., chopping up everything for dinner when I could have already did that already. That's my biggest fucking procrastination problem. I go to Costco, get bags of carrots, bags of potatoes.
Your intention is good. You can eat healthy, prepare meals.
Strawberries.
And they all go bad?
It's not that it goes bad. I'm looking stupid, rushing with a 1-year-old. He's catching a tantrum, and I'm trying to fucking chop shit up for dinner. When I could have did that already and had everything prepared. Right?
Yeah. I would say I waste food too. I feel bad.
That's a whole 30 minutes of struggle. You know what it is to motherfucking wash a pepper, cut it down the middle, de-seed it.
It's not that.
Chop it up.
It's not. But you procrastinate. We all have our own procrastination things. It's really not that difficult.
I need to stop
But do you see? It's really not that difficult.
And I do it every fucking time. Yeah. Every fucking time.
Try and fix that. All right. Is there anything you consider absolutely unforgivable? Harry Potter, the unforgivable curse.
No. I mean, if we're talking about in life,
I just don't like to play that role of Jesus Christ. I'm gonna leave that for him.
Well, for my life, what I find unforgivable, like I'm not a forgiving bitch if you want to cheat. That's my deal breaker.
Your man cheated.
I'm out.
Once.
I'm out.
For real.
But you saying that, but you don't really know.
I know. I left my ex. I leave.
All right.
I ain't got time for that bullshit. Do you see me?
I say that to my man now. Like, that's one thing I can't
me?
deal with. If you want to be with other bitches, just
Just
let a bitch
go.
know.
Just go.
Just let me
Don't
know. I'll be
want
alright.
your fucking cake and ice cream and eat it too. And while I know that is the point of cake, ice cream, sprinkles, blah blah blah, my thing is like, don't cheat me out of my experience. Don't fuck up my view on love because you want to go get your dick sucked.
Right.
Go do what you got to do and let me do me. But most people want to be selfish. That's what cheating is.
It is man selfish. It's like,
selfish.
What the fuck? I'm sitting at home cooking dinner,
right?
And you out here.
So my thing is like, that's why I feel cheating is unforgivable. Unforgivable if we're speaking on relationships. In life, is anything unforgivable? No. If we decide that, if we have a falling out in our friendship and we decide that we want to, talk it out, hash things out, work through it, then sure, I'm always open. Unless you were just that bad of a friend, lying and talking and doing, unnecessary shit, then no, I'm gonna move on. But no, I don't think anything is unforgivable.
Unforgivable is like if you steal from me.
You steal, right?
You kill my mother.
You're harming my family, right? Those things are unforgivable.
But the Bible tells us, like, we have to forgive. So
but those things.
You don't get to hurt someone that I love, and I gotta forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tolerate you, but I'm going to move on. I'm not going to, associate myself with you.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to harbor hate in my heart and be like, oh, this motherfucker. No, I'm going
to... I'm a person who really don't forget what you said to me. It could be 50 years
Forgive,
later.
you can't forget.
But that's why they say people, they might forget. Like you said, you don't forget what they say.
I could still be around you, but let me be careful.
Right.
Because you
why
felt
there's
this
that
way about me at one time.
Exactly.
It might be 10 years later.
And that's why there's that saying that people don't they might forget what you say, but they don't forget how you made them feel.
Yeah.
So they might have said something. Yeah. You might have said something, and I may not exactly remember what you said, but I'll never forget how you made me feel about it. So.
And I won't let you do that to me again. That's why.
Or anybody else let them do that to you, because you know the feeling of having that done to you.
That's very
right.
true.
I agree.
All right. When is the last time you cried and why? We keeping it real today, y'all.
The last time I cried. I'm not gonna say that on the podcast.
Me either.
I know what the fuck I cried about. It's personal.
It is.
In what category?
In postpartum depression and talking to my man.
In my relationship.
I would say me being alone.
Okay.
All right.
So we kind of kept it real, but I'm not going into the conversation.
Yeah, we ain't going detail.
That ain't nobody business.
Yeah.
But yeah, bitches be crying.
Yeah, bitches be crying. All right. The next question I'm looking at. What? Why are you laughing?
Because we know the name of the podcast.
Did I lie?
Well, we ain't lying. We just
I'm not lying. I just
did.
Shit. We just ain't going into detail.
If you were awarded $1 billion, what is the first 3 things you would do?
Getting a mink, getting a house.
A mink?
Yeah, to the floor. Floor
right.
length.
She got one more.
You said 3?
3.
Mm-hmm. The first 3 things.
Getting a house.
Damn, you getting a mink? That's your first 3?
Can I just want to do niggerish things with my money?
Mink, a house.
I want to do niggerish things with my
We heard you.
Okay.
You got one more.
That's all I really came up with. And I'm probably going to end up going to, like, a different state, like, in the Midwest, where they have a county fair. And I'm walking in there with my mink and my $1 billion. And I'm going to get some Zeppels and some crazy shit.
So you're going to a county fair, buying a house within vicinity of that county fair with your mink.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck it.
Jew.
Oh, I'm going to Hawaii, too.
That's 4.
I don't care. I'm throwing that in there because I always wanted to go to Hawaii. When I seen Elvis sitting on his little surfboard with his guitar. Or what's that little thing called?
Ukulele.
I'm like, I'm out.
They have those at Dollar Tree. I just don't know how to play.
All right. Fatima.
So my first 3
Here
things.
goes Fatima. Wait, let me act like Fatima. So my first 3 things I would get. First of all, y'all know I'm bougie, so I'm gonna get me a whole lingerie set.
Shut up. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm buying property so I could build houses and charge niggas rent and make more money. I'm probably gonna... Ooh, definitely... Ooh, no, not now because it's Corona. I was going to say maybe invest in Airbnb. This nigga on my Instagram said his Airbnb made him $10,000 a month pre-Corona.
I believe it.
Corona happened. He had to shut his shit down.
He
said his shit was booked for the year. Not January, but past 2021. And I was sad for him. Like, my feelings was hurt for him listening to that shit. But yes, I would invest in property so I could build apartments on it, rent it out. Possibly Section 8 homes because you get your money from the city regardless. That's a money tip just in case. My second thing.
You want to be an owner of the motherfucking...
You get your money regardless. If you
so that's
rent
all you
out
care about. You don't care about people who are living in your fucking property, damaging all of that.
That's not no. Because if I got what you said, $1 billion, I can replace that. And
I pass judgment. My bad, y'all. But y'all know what I mean.
And you get insurance.
Y'all niggas do be damaging shit.
They do.
Didn't y'all see that fucking housing man going off on everybody?
Throwing shit out the window. We saw.
Niggas don't know how to act.
The one thing about housing, the reason why they can get away with that and not have to deal with it is one, because it's government provided a lot of people in those homes, but also you get insurance on that shit. So people can fuck shit up. You're still gonna get your money. So that's the only reason why I would think that way. But I would I'm gonna be selective of my tenants. Like, I'm gonna pay attention. Like, oh, she walked in here in her bonnet. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't judge. But you walk up in my fucking office with your bonnet on, rejected. You could have good... And I know they don't judge a book by its cover, but if you know better, you do better. And you're gonna show up looking appropriate. Even if she had on sweats, just don't... I hate people in bonnets outside. That is like...
Unless they at the laundromat.
You don't got no gel and water? Slick your shit and let's go.
You in the middle doing your hair. You got to take the shit out the washer, put it in the dryer, put the quarters in.
My second thing, I'm going to get a nice big home for my family so they all could live there together, or maybe separate homes, because I feel like somebody might kill somebody if they all under the same roof.
Right.
So just separate homes next to each other. My last thing, I'll probably buy like a jet or something.
That was mine.
I want something where I can get up and travel wherever I want to go. Fire up my jet. Frederick.
I would do
my Frederick.
I don't know. It sounds proper.
All right, now say one niggerish thing since I was...
Isn't a jet niggerish though?
No.
Ooh, I'm getting mad chains, mad rings. I want all the jewelry.
Yeah, I want
iced out everything.
Oh yeah.
My one niggerish thing, I would have a big giant sneaker collection. I don't know why. I would just have it if that's niggerish. Yeah. I would get the jet because I would want to travel around the world with all my favorite.
Rich. Yeah. Kanye West. Come on, Kanye.
I would get the jet so I could be with all my favorite people's. I want to get to know the world. If I had money, I would literally travel the fucking world.
Exactly.
And just get to know culture.
Get up and go.
Aside from motherfucking New York. I would do the property/home. I think all of us were buying our first houses, our first property. Not only just me, but for my whole family. I'm buying everybody motherfucking house. For all the shit
I missed out in life, I'm getting a pool in the backyard.
Right.
I'm getting an indoor pool and an
outdoor pool. I'm getting an indoor basketball court.
And an outside basketball court.
And I'm getting 8 Rolls Royces outside.
Yeah, 6 Rolls Royces. I'm getting a barbecue in the back.
And I'll probably open up a business.
Niggas don't even got their license. We getting 8 Rolls Royces.
Yeah, I can't even fucking drive.
Right?
All right, last 2 questions because we're running out of time. And my shit's on 15%.
And I got a nail appointment.
And you got a nail appointment. Last 2 motherfucking questions. What would your perfect day look like? And then we'll get to our last question.
A lovely day.
Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day.
A lovely day.
Lovely day. My perfect day would be...
And it could be if you have motherfucking
a day
money.
Off. Definitely, I'm not working that day.
Hell no.
I would get up early, shower, a nice good shower, moisturize. My hair would be done. My nails would be done. Everything would be done. I would be cute in a cute outfit. I would go shopping. I would have lunch. This is all by myself. I love to spend time by myself. So this is with no one around. I would possibly go to the spa, get a full body massage, get a facial, still go get my hair done because they probably sweated out my shit when they was doing my facial because, facials, they be putting creams and elixirs and all types of shit, fucking up my edges. So I would go get my hair done. I would be driven everywhere so I don't have to take the bus or the train.
Oh, I like that.
And I would end the night with my boyfriend. A nice dinner, candlelit, romantical situation.
My perfect day would be me waking up to breakfast, already there, and something that I really like that I can't make myself. Like, the shit would just be there from a restaurant. Some lit breakfast, a beautiful shower. I would do a whole spa, head to toe, motherfucking makeover. Somebody's bringing me lunch. Again, chauffeured, because I don't want to go anywhere. I'm having lunch. I'm having dinner. I'm having dessert from all 4 poppin'-ass restaurants. And, yeah. That day would just be pamper, eat well, and then go home and watch, like, a favorite movie. I don't want my phone. I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to hear from anybody. Sun is out. Perfect weather.
I would also go on a swim.
Oh, I love swimming.
If I could include that in my day, like, I don't know where it would fit, but I would also go on a nice swim with Robert Redford, and then we would get out, and he would show me all his shirts, and we would refold them shits, because what the fuck is this, pulling them shirts out like that? That's the one part I do not like.
Right.
So, yeah. If y'all don't know what I was referencing, that's Great Gatsby.
For me, I'm not like y'all bitches. I like to lay in fucking bed.
Oh, fuck, that'll be your perfect day?
That's my perfect day because I'm usually running around and got 80, 100,000 things to do. My perfect day wouldn't include going to the supermarket, making sure I got this, and this in the cabinet in the fridge. I wouldn't worry about washing out a sippy cup correctly, them little fucking pieces and straws. I would just wake up, be in bed, and be watching all my favorite movies and TV shows. I don't gotta shower. I don't gotta brush my teeth. I don't gotta do nothing.
Just lay.
Leave me the fuck alone. That's Shanae's perfect day.
All right. And to close it out, you guys, and we hope this episode, y'all got to know us a little bit more. And we hope you do this around the table. Get your little wine with your friends and ask each other questions, because you may not even know what any of your best friends or your sisters will come up with. The last question to close out the podcast, if you could write a note to your younger self with just 3 words, what would they be?
Bitch, you bad.
That's
if
not
that's
you.
3 words, that's all I can
you.
say. And the reason the reason why I say that is because, I grew up the chubby girl. I grew up the last girl to have a boyfriend. I didn't, I was born and raised in church. So my first experience of like being in school, my mother put me in a long jean skirt with fucking, ankle socks. So I was
actually
teased.
remember.
Yeah. I was teased heavily. I was also 5'10" in the 2nd grade. So I was the makings of a prime target of bullying. So I was bullied all through elementary school and halfway through junior high school until my body filled out, until my mom did something other than Shirley fucking temple curls in my head. And then boom, that was Fatima. 7th grade hit, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I said, enough, Mom. You're not dressing me anymore. I'm buying what the fuck I want to buy. I'm doing my hair the way I want to do my hair. And I turned into who I am. I became like a bad bitch. So I would tell my younger self, younger than 7th grade, bitch, you bad. Trust me. It's only when you fucking form into who you form into and you become an adult, nobody's going to be able to touch you. Every person that bullied you, they want to know where you shop. They want to know if you could take them. They want to know what you did, how you did it. All the niggas that made fun of you, they all try to talk to you. Every single one. Don't worry about it. That's just a little revenge. But other than that, you also a great person. Like, you bad. So
mine would be, and these is probably generic, but keep on dreaming. If I wrote that to myself younger, I would know what that means. Like Fatima's stating, like there's things I would write to myself that I would know what that fucking means, and keep on dreaming, because I did have dreams while in high school, going to college, shit that I could have achieved that I didn't. And if I would have said that to myself at the time, I would have knew exactly what the fuck where I needed to go.
That's nice. I like that.
3 words is you'll be aight. You'll be aight. Yeah. I feel like as I get older and I look back at all the things that I made such a big fuss or a big deal about, calm the fuck down. You'll be all right.
Yeah. No, it's true.
It's that simple.
Because we made it.
So, yeah, guys, this was just a little wacky episode.
Yeah.
Jaleesa's idea of getting to know us.
Throw that out there. Go ahead.
Maybe we could try this again with some questions that we have
get the
ready.
Real fucking game.
You know, but it was very cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had fun with our Mikayel. And every fucking thing else. Y'all gotta see. Y'all have to see this. Y'all have to see that video. It's hilarious. Like, Haitian people, no fucking filter. But yes, this was cute. We'll try it again, you know, with some black questions, maybe.
Or give us some.
Yeah, give us some motherfucking questions.
Yeah, give us some questions. What would you ask us or your family or friends? Share, take a video, show us y'all, you know, doing a little round table. But as always, we love you. We will see you next Thursday.
Bye.